Namaste, beautiful souls. Today's class is going to be a bit of a harder workout. I haven't done a full-length class in quite a while. I've been doing the beginner poses series, so today I'm really aching for something stronger. So we'll have a lot of legs. It's going to be quite a strong leg workout with some cardio. Make sure that you come back to this class on days when you have a lot of energy and you really want to work the body. And don't forget, if you like this channel and you like these classes, please make sure to subscribe below and click the bell notification button so that you will never miss a class that gets posted. So without further ado, let's begin. Standing at the front of the mat, either feet together or feet hip distance apart, yogi's choice. I prefer to have my feet a little bit wider apart for balance purposes, but if you want your toes to be touching, heels just slightly apart, that's your choice. Roll the shoulders back and down, open the palms towards the front of the room. Gently engage the core, lengthen the tailbone towards the mat, so we're not arching the back here. So just lightly engage the core. Open across the collarbones, chin parallel to the mat, close your eyes. Take just a moment here to allow your mind and your body to fall into this moment, to drop into this moment here. Maybe you've had a hectic day, or maybe your day is just starting and you want to start off on the right foot. So allow whatever it is that is on your mind to fall away. It'll be there later when you come back to it. It'll be there after the class. So make the commitment to be present in this moment during this class and allow everything else to be gone, to not matter during this time. Take a deep breath in, grow taller, lift through the crown of the head. Exhale, ground down through the feet. Notice the ground beneath the feet. Pressure on the feet, the heels, the ball of the foot. Inhale, grow taller, open across the chest space. And exhale, release, let it go, ground down. A few more breaths, long, slow, and deep. Hands active. Breath audible. Listen to the breath as it enters the body and as it exits. And remember that this breath is our life, because without the breath, there is no life in the body. So on your next inhale, swoop the arms down, around, and up. Shoulders release down the spine, core engaged, slightly bend the knees so we're not locking in the joints. Lift, inhale, grow taller. Exhale here, lengthening across the spine, lift through the crown of the head. Make sure the shoulders are not up by the ears, palms facing each other. And now clasp the hands above the head, index finger pointing. Ground down through the left foot and reach up and over to the right. Side bend. Don't crunch in the right side body. Try to stay long. You can look up if you'd like. Inhale back to center. Ground down through the right foot and reach up and over to the left. Inhale back to center, one more each side, to the right. And to the left. And back to center, reach, open through the heart space, and exhale, bend the knees, flat back, forward fold. Let the head be heavy. You can cross your hands above your head or bring your fingers to clasp at the nape of the neck, where the hair meets the neck. Open the elbows wide if you're in this position and allow gravity to help relax through the spine, decompress the spine. pull on the head here. Just allow the weight of the hands to help the crown of the head reach closer to the floor. Continue to breathe deeply and fully, noticing the sound of the breath, the wave of the breath as it enters the body. And as it exits through the nose. Gently sway left and right. Release the hands to the mat. Bend through the right knee, right hand to the mat. Inhale, left arm up, twist. Left arm reaches towards the sky. Press back with the left hip. Notice if you feel a stretch. Reach up and overhead. Exhale, left hand down, bend through the left knee. Inhale, right arm up. And release. Inhale, glide the hands up the shins, elbows to the side, shoulders down and back. Long crown, length of the spine. Exhale, fold, plant the palms, and step it back to plank. Fingers spread wide, wrists under shoulders. Press the heels away from you. Engage the core. Gently scoop the hips forward. Heart space between the biceps, and hold. Breathe deeply and slowly. Press into the base of all 10 fingers. Engage the core, lengthen the tailbone towards the heels. And release the belly to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Press the tops of the feet into the mat, hip points into the mat. Take your fingers behind your ears. Don't clasp here necessarily. I don't want you to have any extra pressure on the neck. This is just to keep the heart open. So just the fingertips behind the ears. Shoulders squeeze together down the back. Press through the tops of the feet. And inhale, lift the heart space. And release. We'll do 10 of these. Inhale, lift. 1. Gently tuck the chin. 2. Use your back strength. 3. Shoulders squeeze together. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. And release the forehead to the mat. Press the hips all the way back to the heels, child's pose. Forehead to the mat. Palms together or facing the sky to relax the shoulders. And take one deep breath into the lower back. Allow the pelvic bowl to expand, the sacrum to widen. And then rock forward, plant the palms, flip the toes under and lift the lift the hips, downward facing dog. Look under the left shoulder and under the right, then one knee and then the other. Lift the hips high, shoulders away from the ears, triceps internally rotating towards the face, biceps rolling away. And inhale the right leg up. Exhale, squeeze the knee in between the elbows. Inhale here. And exhale, step it through. Drop the left knee to the mat. And inhale, low lunge. Make sure the right knee energetically squeezes in towards the midline. Engage through the core, lengthen the tailbone. Palms facing each other or palms together above the head. Deep breath here. And then take your right hand to your right hip. Reach up and over to the right with the left hand, side bend. You can look up under your left shoulder, up to the sky, smile. And inhale back to center, bring your hands to the hips. Make sure the back foot, toes are flipped under. Squeeze the right knee in and lift the back knee off the mat. And gently release it back to the mat. We'll do this 10 times. 1, 2, 3, press the left heel away from you. 4, 5, press through the right heel. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower the left knee to the mat. Palms to the mat. Step the right knee back to meet the left. Tabletop. Knees under hips, hands under shoulders. Engage the core. Right arm reaches forward, left foot back. Flex the foot, heel to sky. And squeeze knee to elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Place the palm and the knee down. Come into plank and hold. Press the heels away from you. Come back to the breath. Press through the base of the fingers. Heart opens. Core engaged. Remain present. Notice if perhaps there's cat hair on the mat or some fuzz in the corner that you'll get to later. And release, belly to the mat. Press to the tops of the feet. Inhale, cobra. Open across the heart space. Shoulders away from the ears. And release. Now take both arms above the head. And you can lift the right arm, left foot. And then the left arm, right foot. So swimmers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And press all the way back into child's pose. 1 full complete breath here. And then walk your hands forward, flip the toes under, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, squeeze the knee between the elbows. Inhale here. And exhale, step it through. Drop the right knee down. And inhale, low lunge. Squeeze the left knee in towards the midline. Lengthen the tailbone towards the mat. So we're not arching too much in the lower back. We want to engage the core, which will bring the stretch more into the front of the hip flexor. And take the left hand to the left hip. Reach up and over with the right arm, side bend. Feel the stretch all along the right side body. Turn the pinky finger towards the mat, so you're leading with the pinky finger. This brings the shoulder a bit away from the ears. And inhale, come back up, hands to hips. Flip the right toes under and lift into high lunge. Release the knee to the mat and we'll lift 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release the knee to the mat. And take the palms to the mat, left knee back into tabletop. This is Bailey. She's one of my roommate's dogs. This time take the left hand forward, right leg back. Flip the right pinky toe towards the mat, heel to the sky, and squeeze left knee to right, or sorry, left elbow to right knee. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, core tight, 4, and 5. Release the hands and the knees, come into plank, and hold. So this class was originally written as an endurance class for hikers, which I don't know if that's actually what it's going to turn out to be in the end, but I thought we could use a full body class, hold some planks, work on our patience. I'm not counting, I have no idea how long this is, I have no clock nearby for me to see. But we'll just hold this plank for a little bit longer. Smile, squeeze the core, embrace the tremble. And release the belly to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Now this time, take both hands above the head. Press into the tops of the feet. Press into the hip points. And we'll lift both hands and the heart space up. And then squeeze the elbows into the side body. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Reach and release. We'll do 10 of these. These are great for your back muscles, shoulder blades. And they're also one of my least favorite exercises to do ever. So let's do it. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale. Inhale, reach, release. 1, 2, 3. Gently tuck the chin. 4. So you're not crunching your cervical spine. 5. Press through the tops of the feet. 6. Your legs are engaged. 7. 8. 9. And 10. We made it! Reach, release, then press all the way back into child's pose. Just to reset the spine, take a deep breath into the lower back. And inhale, walk the hands forward, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Shake the head yes and no, release the neck, shoulders away from the ears, heart space presses towards the thighs. You can bend the knees if you need to, keep the hips super high, back flat. Inhale the right leg up, exhale, squeeze it in between the elbows, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale here, and exhale, step it through. Keep the left hand down. Inhale, right arm up, easy twist. Press the left heel away from you. Squeeze the right knee in towards the midline. And keeping the twist, use your core and lift into high lunge with a twist, looking to the right. Keep the left leg super engaged, press away with the heel, and then drop the right hand to the left leg. Left arm reaches up. Look over your right shoulder if you're able to, or just look straight to the right wall. And inhale back to center, high lunge. Now, take your hands to your hips for balance. We don't need to have our hands in the air this time. Or you can take your hands, you'll be moving your arms around, so your hands don't need to stay on the hips, don't worry about that. So we have a lunge complex that I think would be fun. So starting from lunge, we'll take that left foot back, back to the right, so you're in a curtsy lunge. Bring the left knee to the mat, come back up, take the left leg behind you, bring it to the mat, hop up, and then bring the left knee forward, so coming from that lunge, you'll hop up, knee to chest, and step back to lunge. So, it's a little bit complicated. If you fall over or you get a little confused, don't worry about it. Just keep trying, keep moving, laugh at yourself, make it a dance. Today is all about having fun. This class is meant to be fun and a little bit make it your own and a little bit just embrace where you are today. So 10 of these. So again, curtsy lunge, dip the knee, lunge, hop forward. 1. Curtsy lunge, hop forward. 2. Curtsy lunge, hop up, hop forward. 3. 4. 5. 6. Oh, I'm feeling it. 7. Couple more. 8. Embrace the burn. 9. One more. 10. High lunge. Whew. Hands to prayer. Take just a moment. Come back to the breath. Inhale, reach. Exhale, left palm to the mat. Inhale, right arm up. Easy twist. And then step the right leg back on top of the left. Side plank. And lift the right foot, flex the foot, and release. 10 times star side plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lift the hips. 7, 8, 9, 10. Reach up and overhead. Plank. Hold. Come back to the breath. Smile, press the heels away. Make sure the booty isn't lifting. And launch forward, squeeze the elbows into the body. Inhale, upward facing dog. Second chaturanga to downward facing dog. Whew. Come back to the breath. Begin to slow it down. We got another side of this. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, squeeze the knee between the elbows. Inhale here. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, easy twist. Keep the twist and come up into high lunge with a twist. Press through the right heel, make sure that right leg is super engaged. And drop the left hand to the right thigh. Reach up and over with the right hand. And inhale back to center. High lunge. And take your hands where they'll go for the first part of this lunge complex. If you were watching me, you saw my hands were all over the place in the end, working on your balance. So same thing on this side. We'll step the right leg back, dip the knee, curtsy lunge. Back to lunge with a hop, and then hop the knee forward. Are you guys ready? Again, it's okay if you fall over. It's okay if you forget the order. Just keep it going. Keep the smile on your face and have some fun. All right, 10 times. Curtsy, lunge, hop, hop forward. 1. 2. Try to press through the heel of the left foot when you're hopping forward. 3. 4. 5. That'll get into the glutes. 6. This is clearly my weaker side. 7. Couple more. 8, 9, one more, 10, high lunge. You can bring your hands to prayer, come back to the breath, press the right heel away from you, and then take the right hand to the mat, left arm up, ooh, easy twist. Left foot on top of the right, side plank, and 10, left leg lifts. 1, star side plank, 2, 3, 4, 5, core tight, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reach up and over, plank, hold, smile. We finish with the lunge complex. That's got to count for something. It does count for something. Alright, Chaturanga, upward facing dog. Second Chaturanga to downward facing dog. Oh man. It's pretty warm here today too. That's probably not an excuse. I'm sweating a lot. If you hear an interesting background noise, it's our AC. I was going to turn it off for the class, but I thought that didn't seem like a good idea, considering that it's really hot. So hopefully it doesn't make too much of a sound. Hopefully you can hear my voice well enough. Okay. Distractions are over. Inhale the right leg up, open the hip, bend the knee, lift the knee to the sky, square the shoulders. Flex through the right foot. Imagine that you're kicking the wall behind your right foot. And then bring the knee in between the elbows, squeeze. Inhale here, and exhale, release. Inhale, high lunge. Take a moment to breathe in your high lunge. Come to your Ujjayi breath, ocean sounding breath. So as you inhale, constrict the back of your throat a little bit in order to make a whooshing sound. Like imagine if you have a conch shell and you can hear the ocean in the shell. That's what your throat should sound like as you're breathing. So inhale through your nose, but slightly constrict the back of the throat so you can hear that ocean sound. And as you exhale, same thing. So you can hear the breathing. You can focus on slowing the breathing down, lengthening the breath. Sending your breath everywhere in the body. Inhale here, and exhale, bring the left hand to the mat. Inhale, right arm up, easy twist. And keep the left hand down, bring the right foot on top of the left side plank. And then bring the right hand to about the center of the mat. Make sure that your fingers are pointing slightly towards each other. So your index and your thumb make something of like a diamond alignment or triangle, however you want to look at it. Keep the outside of the left foot down, right toes down. Come back into the side plank where the majority of your weight is in your left arm. Right hand is really there for stability. And then hop the feet in towards the hands and back into side plank. Side plank jumps 10 times. 1, 2, as fast as you can. 3, core tight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Open up into side plank. Reach up and overhead. Plank. Press the heels away from you, core tight. Hold. Smile. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Press to the tops of the heels. Shoulders back, core engaged. Second chaturanga. It's a downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Open the hip, bend the knee. Lift the left leg high. Flex the foot. Imagine that you're kicking the wall behind your left foot. Square your shoulders as best you can. Slow down the breath. And then squeeze the knee in between the elbows. Inhale here. And exhale, step it through. Inhale, high lunge. Squeeze that left knee in towards the midline so that the seam of the leg is directly emanating from the hip, so the knee is directly emanating from the hip, not coming out to the side, not squeezing in. Your knees directly in line with your second toe. Press the right heel away from you. Open through the right hip flexor. Feels really good. And then take your right hand to the mat. Left arm towards the sky. Easy twist. Side plank, right side. And then take your left hand to the mat. About the center of the mat. Most of the weight's on the right hand. So we're still in side plank alignment. Left hand's there for support. Jump the feet in towards the hands and back. Side plank jumps 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Open up side plank. Reach up and overhead. Plank. Hold. Ignore the sweat dripping from your face. Laugh it off. Core tight. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Second chaturanga to downward facing dog. Clearly, my AC is not helping with my being really hot right now. So now take your left hand to the center of the mat. Reach your right hand towards your left ankle or thigh or wherever. You can reach and look under your left shoulder. Down dog twist. And then switch sides, right hand to the center of the mat. Left hand towards your right leg, look under your right shoulder. And back to center. And walk your feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, swoop the arms down around and up. And exhale, chair. Whew. Hips back, core tight. Make sure you can see your toes. Heart lifts. Hold. And I'm going to turn to you so that you can better see what we're going to do next. You'll stay in chair, pulse, chair. Step your left foot out, pulse, wide squat. Back to chair, right foot out, pulse, wide squat, back to chair. So we'll do 10. Each step out, step in 1. So left out, pulse, in 1. Right, 2, left, 3, heart open, right, 4, left, 5, hips back, 6, 7, 8, core tight, 9, and 10, chair, pulse 10 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stand up, shake it out. Not done yet. Come back to the front of the mat. If you had moved spots, take your left leg back, right leg forward, and Now you're in a high lunge position. We'll do 20 switch lunge jumps. So a switch lunge jump, I'm sure you've seen it before, but I'll go over it again once more, is where we have our right leg leading first, in this example, and you switch to left leg forward. And then you switch back to right leg forward, and we'll do 20 switches. As fast as you can. Take a break if you have to, but go as fast as you can to get that heart rate up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Step back to the front of the mat. Turn to the side of the mat. And we'll do 20 side lunge jumps. So, legs are wide. You'll bend the right knee. Press that hip back. Bring your left hand to the right toes, almost, in the direction of the right toes. Or you can always use a chair so you're not going down as far. You don't have to touch the ground. It's just a way of getting your hip as far back as possible. Keep your core tight, your back flat, and left hand to right foot, hips back, switch jump, left leg bent now, right hand to left leg. I hope that explained it okay. We'll do 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, press the hips back, 5, 6, 7, core tight, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Chair, 10 chair pulses. 1, weight in the heels. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms and step it back to plank. Chaturanga to upward facing dog. Second chaturanga to downward facing dog. Come back to the breath. Inhale deeply through the nose and exhale through the nose. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale the right leg up. Open the hip, bend the knee. Right knee to the sky. And then squeeze the knee between the elbows. Inhale here. Exhale, step it through. Drop the left foot down, parallel to the front of the mat. Right heel dissects the left arch. And windmill the arms up. Warrior 2. Whew. I'm a sweaty mess right now. Good. I could use it. I need the energy. This is pumping me up. Okay. So bend the right knee. Come as far as you can, close to parallel. Press to the outer edge of the left foot. Core engaged, shoulders relaxed. And then bring either your right elbow to your right thigh or right hand to the mat, side angle. Reach up to the sky, open to the left side body. Reach up and overhead. Enjoy the stretch. Press to the outside of the left foot. And then use your core, come back up. Warrior 2. Straighten through the right knee. Hinge at the hips, press the left hip back. Reach as far forward as you can with the right hand. And then drop the right hand to your shin, to your thigh, to the mat, to a block. Open through the left hip. Reach the left hand to the sky. Triangle pose. Make sure that your spine is one long straight line. Do your best. Imagine that your back is against a wall, so you can't press your hips back, you have to press your hips forward. Shoulders are in line with the hips. Then use your core once again. Come back up, plie. So So you might need to move your feet a little bit closer together. Toes in a diagonal, bend the knees, knees in line with the toes. Take a little bit narrower plie, and then lift onto your toes, heels lift 10 times. 1, 2, stay deep in your plie. 3, 4, heels are the only thing that's moving. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Side bends 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hands to the thighs. Press the hips back, look up over the left shoulder, twist. And then over the right shoulder. Back to center. Straighten through the right leg. Warrior 2, facing the back of the room. Bend as deep into the left knee as you can. Press to the right outer edge of the foot. Shoulders relaxed. Smile. Side bend. Sorry, side angle. Reach the right hand to the sky. Reach up and over. Feel the stretch along the right side body. And then core engage. Warrior 2. Straighten through the left leg. Hinge at the hips. Triangle. Trikonasana pose. Press the hips forward. Shoulders in line. One plane of energy. One plane in the body. Come back to that slow Ujjayi breath through the nose. And rebend through the knee. Warrior 2. Straighten the leg. Come back into plie. Slightly narrower plie. 10 more heel lifts. 1, 2. Losing my balance. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Side bends. 1, 2, 3. Stay deep in the plie. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Twist. And then bring the knees to the mat. You can roll up the mat if you'd like. Arch side of the foot on the mat. Calves parallel with each other. Hips in line with the knees. Frog pose. And then walk your hands back in towards the body, and the toes together, knees apart, child's pose. Inhale, walk your hands forward. This time, bring your knees in line with the hips. Come to sit between your heels. You can sit on a block here if this is not accessible in your body. And then walk your hands back. You can stay here, absolutely, in a place that feels comfortable to you. Or if you'd like, you can come onto your forearms. Virasana. Stretching along the quads, the hip flexors. You can stay here, or if you're feeling more open, or as you progress, you can stay here for as long as you'd like. But as you progress, you can also choose to come down onto your back and lengthen your tailbone towards your knees. Try not to arch too much in the back. Make sure your knees don't lift off the ground. Slow down the breath. Send your breath into the places where you feel sensation. And as you're ready, come back up onto your forearms. And slowly come back upright. Come forward into tabletop in order to flip around onto your bum. Bring your feet parallel to each other, hands underneath the shoulders. Lift the hips into reverse tabletop. And now you'll take your right hand to your left toe, and then your left hand to your right toe. Reverse tabletop toe taps. Reverse tabletop toe taps. Reverse tabletop. Say that as fast as you can, as many times as you can. See how that goes. 1, 2. Lift your hips high. 3. Core tight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. 10. Point your fingers back in towards your body. Straighten the legs. Lift the hips high. Reverse plank. Squeeze the back body up for 3, 2, 1, and release. Whew. I'm going to come back around to face you. Take the right leg long, left foot to the inside of the right thigh. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Forehead to knee pose. Coming back up, switching sides, left leg long, right foot to the inside of the right left thigh. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come back up. Take both legs long this time. Flex the toes. Inhale, reach. And exhale, fold. Forward fold. Walk your hands back in towards your body. Bring your soles of your feet together. Cobblers Pose. You can take your hands to your feet and gently give the arches, the bottom of your feet a massage. While you lean forward, gently press your knees away from you. With your elbows, massage your feet. Tell them how much you love them for doing all the amazing things they do for you every day. They allow you to run, to jump, to kick, to dance, to play, to do yoga, to walk. They do a lot for you. And come back up. You can gently roll down onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest and gently rock side to side. Massage the spine. Bring your feet into your hands, knees in towards your ribs. Happy baby. And find some movement here if that feels good to you. Straining one leg and then the other, maybe both. Maybe rock side to side to massage the lower back. Just play around here and find something that feels nice in your body. Now take the right ankle on top of the left knee. Squeeze the left knee in towards the body. Gently press the right knee away from you, opening through the hips. Now bring the hips over to the right a little bit. So you'll need to put your left foot on the ground to facilitate this happening. But shimmy the hips over to the right a little bit. Then bring the left knee back in towards the chest. Take the left hand to the right foot and bring the whole situation over to the left. Right sole of the foot onto the mat. Lift the right knee towards the sky and look over to your right. You should be feeling a nice stretch along the hips, the quads, maybe in the lower back. Inhale, come back to center. Take the right foot to the mat, left ankle over right knee. And bring the right foot into the body, right leg, sorry, into the body. Send your breath into the hips. Tell your hips that it's okay to let go, that there's no stress, there's no pressure here. Nothing to hold on to. Now bring the right foot to the mat just so that you can shimmy your hips over to the left a little. Right knee back in towards the body. Take your hand to the left foot and roll the sole of their left foot to the mat, to the right. Look up and over to the left side. Left knee towards the sky. Just breathe and be in this moment. Inhale back to center. Take your legs long, feet falling to the left and right. Shimmy your shoulders up underneath the heart space, palms. Hands fall to the mat, palms to the ceiling, the sky. Take a deep breath here through the nose. And exhale, release through the mouth. Inside. Another like this, inhaling deeply through the nose. And exhale, sigh it out. And last time, inhale, inflating the body like a balloon. And exhale, sigh it out. Let go, release, allow the body to be heavy. Let go of the conscious breath and come back to your normal breathing pattern. Stay here in Shavasana for as long as you're able. A few seconds, a few minutes, 10 minutes, 20. Know that this place is a sacred place. In Shavasana, this time for yourself is needed. And it's okay to take that time for yourself. So go ahead and do that now. I'll do it with you. And I'll see you next time for another class. From my heart to yours. Namaste.